are flopping and they're getting every single call and they can't understand how they're picking up these quick fouls. And, we try to preach to our kids to be able to fight through that frustration, but they're kids, so obviously, yeah, we could have took care of the ball better. Yes, we should have taken advantage of when she was out. Should have moved the ball better. I thought we started moving the ball better as the game started to progress. But it's tough. It's tough.
Coach, can you just talk about defensively what they were doing with Sanaya? It seemed like they had her first. She still, of course, was going to get hers, but it seemed like they made her work for it. They made her work for it, yes. And we knew they were going to trap her every time she caught the ball. And this is going to sound crazy, and I'm not making excuses for her. And I promised her mom, and we talked about this as a unit, that we would not release this to anybody until it was over. Yeah. Sanaya was in the emergency room on Monday. Yeah. She did not practice all week. She is not 100%, has not been 100%, and still came out and gave everything she had for 32 minutes. And I'm gonna tell y'all the same thing I told her. Regardless of how you felt like you played, I don't care if you feel like you played your worst game of your life. I'm gonna continue to ride behind you. I'm gonna continue to support you. And there's nothing you can ever do to let me down. She has put this team and this program on her back all year. She has seen every defense possible. We saw a triangle and two, and they put the two face guards on her. And I've personally never seen that before. And she still found ways to be successful. So she's a kid at the end of the day who was just trying to will her team to a win. And I thought she gave it everything she had.
Coach, to get to this point, you won 10 out of the last 11 games. Just talk about, me and you talk all the time, the journey that it took to get here. Just talk a little bit about just how well you were impressed with, the fight the girls put up to get through those downs, and, just what you guys are going to do to get here next year, because I know you'll be here.
My opinion might be biased, but I personally feel like we had the hardest route to get here. And that's what I told my kids. So it sucks, the outcome of it. But when I look back at the route that we had to take to make it here, I can't help but to be proud of my freshmen and sophomores. Emphasis on my freshmen and sophomores. We're not losing anybody. We're only going to get better. And like I told my kids, God had something to teach us. It's not our time yet. And it sucks. But when it's our time, God bless whoever's in our way.